Hello and welcome. My name is MiniBetrayal and this is a bit of an update just to let you all know what's happening here on the channel. Firstly, we've reached 3,000 subscribers. Now I know this isn't the biggest number in the world, but it means quite a bit more than I actually thought it would, that so many people have been enjoying my content. So an extra special thank you to each and every one of you. It really helps me stay motivated to keep coming out with new content, some of which I'll get to later in the video. Next, I promised a short while ago that we'd be seeing a new intro and outro sequence. My original plan was to have this coincide with the channel's 1,000 subscriber milestone, but life got a bit in the way and the channel took off at the beginning of the year far faster than expected, to the point where we actually blew straight past 1,000 and then again past 2,000 well before I was ready. But as you've already seen, it is done. Hopefully you like it. I had to teach myself 3D modelling from scratch and my poor graphics card spent hours rendering the final result. If you are for some reason sorry to see the old intro and outro go, you can find links to them in the video description, as well as the full version of Betrayer's Swing, the old outro song. On that topic, the song you're hearing now is called Industriosynth and is the longer version of the new outro sequence music. You can also find a link to that in the video description. I do not claim to be a master composer by any means, so it's currently not available for download or purchase, but if you do really like it, message me and I'm sure we can work something out, just don't be a c**k about it. Next bit of news, some updates to my Discord and Patreon setups. As of 24 hours from when this video is to be published, I am moving my Discord to be Patreon access only. If you are already in the server, you don't need to worry. You'll get a special early adopter role that will give you the same access as any basic Patreon supporter. If not, then you have those 24 hours to get in now for free. Members of the Discord are able to chat to me or with each other at any time, and I will occasionally post videos in the Discord that are available nowhere else. To start things off on that front, I will put up links to 2 more music compositions of mine that are available nowhere else. Otherwise, let's have a quick look at the Patreon tiers I have set up. Basic coin thrower patrons can get access to my Discord server and have their names appear in the video credits alongside other patrons for just a single $1 a month. The next tier, Drink Buyer, has the same benefits but will also add your name to the list of in-game item sponsors, so you can have in-game items named after you, like the John Smith Science Outpost or the Jane Doe Artillery Battery. I'm open to other ideas. Cinema Goer patrons, for $10 a month, will be able to access all my videos up to a week early through Discord and, if I remember to post them there, directly through Patreon, as well as the Discord access, the video credits and the item sponsorship as before. As an extra special perk for donators of $25 a month or more, I will make myself available for pizza orderer patrons to actually join me in a multiplayer game of some description. This will likely be Factorio, but I'm open to other games as well, like Satisfactory for example. Lastly, should you happen to just have too much money lying around, I have a rent payer tier that will also allow you to directly request in-depth videos on the topic of your choice, with which you'd be welcome to collaborate as much or as little as you like. You can see details of all the different tiers by clicking the link in the video description, the card, or the end screen after the video. I will admit that I feel somewhat awkward about bringing up Patreon at all, and that's why in my standard videos I limit myself to one unobtrusive card and don't otherwise mention it. But if you can help out in any way, little or large, I will be truly grateful. The next bit of news is for an upcoming series that I've alluded to a couple of times, but have now actually started work on. Factorio Academy will be a series and playlist of Factorio tutorials. The style will be similar to that of my longer Absolute Basics series, but split into shorter 5 to 10 minute clips and organised into chapters and sections, so a person can easily find what they're looking for without trawling through a 90-minute video. Chapters will be organised into larger categories like the circuit network or trains or combat, and sections will be further subdivided into more specific topics, with each individual video covering a single aspect in my characteristic level of too much detail. As mentioned, I've started work on recording some of that already, but if you have a specific thing you'd like to see covered, throw it in the comment section and if I like it I will add it to the list of videos I have planned. I do not yet have a date for when the videos will start to be released, but I would guesstimate that you'll start seeing content in the next month or so. Now, I have tried streaming in the past, but my schedule was a bit erratic and my viewership at the time was very small, so it didn't really click. But now the channel has grown some, I've been looking at the idea of doing it again. In the description, you will find a link to a simple poll asking the best times for you all and which games you'd like to see. I live in Australia, but the vast majority of my viewers are in Europe and America, so the times might be a little awkward, but I'm sure we can work something out. Lastly, I think we should address the elephant in the room. If you're watching this from the future, I can only hope that this seems like a quaint reminder of the past, but as I'm recording this, coronavirus is sweeping the world. Over 130,000 people have died of the disease, and there are over 2 million confirmed cases worldwide, with many of the world's countries in some form of isolation lockdown. Here in Australia, I'm cautiously optimistic that things seem to be on the mend, but I'm well aware that things are far worse in other countries like the United States or my home country of the United Kingdom, where many of my friends and family live. I wish you all well, and all I can really say is to keep your spirits up, your hands clean, and remember that everyone else is going through a hard time as well. Special thanks go out to healthcare workers across the globe, and I hope that whatever meagre entertainment I can provide lightens your day just a bit. Stay safe, stay happy, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again soon.